Hey everybody, welcome to In Bed with the Millennial. I'm the Millennial, Javeda Bay, and this is my bed. Today I want to talk about getting into BDSM because I work in a sex shop and a lot of people come in and they ask, they're like, how do I get started? Like, what do you recommend? So I want to get into that because if people in person are asking me that, people online probably have the same questions. So my first piece of advice when getting into BDSM is to read, do some research, go and get an understanding of what it all means. Don't trust 50 Shades of Grey to just like be accurate because it's not. So go check out some books. There's like the new bottoming book, the new top book. There's a whole slew of books out there for BDSM. And I'm gonna put some in the comments, so be sure to check those out. But like, go and read and actually understand what BDSM entails and how to properly participate in it. Because if you go off of what you see on TV and in movies, that's not right, and you will not be welcomed into the community. You will be kicked out because you were not practicing it properly. So go do your research, but also start slow. Like, don't start this thing running. Like, you are not supposed to just be like, I want to get into BDSM and then immediately start doing suspension rope tying. Like, sure, you may have learned how to tie knots in Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, but those knots were not made to go on a body, and that's how people get hurt. And just like, don't do it. Go and take baby steps. Start off with like some impact play, just some spanking, maybe a small little paddle, blindfolds for like some sensation play, things of that nature. Do not start out here tying people up and all that jazz if you don't know anything about it. Like, learn first and then do, but don't just do, because that's bad, and that's how things go really, really wrong and really, really bad real fast. Also, communication is the biggest part of it. Like, no BDSM relationship or scene or anything works without communication. So, brush up on your communication skills. Learn how to be a better communicator in sexual situations and play situations with your lovers, with your partners. Learn how to communicate effectively, because it makes a world of a difference in your relationship if you actually already have the foundational blocks to be like, hey, I'm not really feeling this, or like, hey, this is what I want more of. Like, if you already have those skills to say that, you're already set up a little bit better than other people to walk in the light of BDSM. So do your research, learn how to communicate better. And I'm going to share so many resources in the comments of this video because that's what I'm here for, to help you learn more. And just know that if you're interested, it's waiting for you. The world is there. And a lot of different like organizations have like nights where you can just come as a newbie and watch to see if it's actually what you're interested in. So go and check out different like play clubs and areas in your neighborhood and see if they have that, and maybe see if it's actually for you. Like, go watch and be like, hey, you know what, I'm actually super aroused right now by them being flogged. I think this is something I want. Or go watch and be like, you know what, this is a little bit more than I was expecting and I'm not really there yet and ready. And that's a better way of doing it than rather just like jumping off the edge and like trying to do it yourself. Go and see firsthand if it's something that interests you. And yeah, I'm gonna put so many resources in the comments. Check them out. Holler at me if you have more questions, and come back next week for an all new video. All right? Deuces.